Do you have any idea how powerful Enel would be if he actually became a real pirate? He possesses the Goro Goro no Mi, a Logia-type devil fruit that's often referred to as the God of Thunder fruit. This ability grants him total control over lightning, and the voltage he can generate reaches a mind-blowing 200 million volts. That's not just powerful, it's enough to burn down an entire city in an instant. Round pushpin, but here's what most people don't realize. Enel isn't just a powerhouse because of his raw destructive force. He can also move at the speed of lightning, allowing him to travel almost instantaneously. That means close combat attacks. Practically useless against him. He can disappear and reappear in the blink of an eye, always one step ahead, but there's more. Enel mastered a technique known as mantra, what we now understand to be a highly advanced form of observation haki. With it, he can sense sound waves and vibrations traveling through electricity. Essentially, he builds a mental map of everything happening across a massive area, like a living, breathing radar system. Round pushpin hold up. This is the most important part. If Enel were to sail the seas as a pirate, he wouldn't need to engage in close combat. He could launch devastating long-range attacks, wiping out entire fleets before they even saw him coming. He's the kind of fighter who could destroy a marine battleship from miles away, without ever setting foot on the battlefield. Round pushpin, you won't believe what happens next. Long before Haki was even explained in the One Piece world, Enel was already using it instinctively. His mantra allowed him to predict enemy movements before they even acted, and combined with his lightning speed reflexes, he was nearly untouchable, especially by anyone without armament haki. Round pushpin, a lot of people get this part wrong. People love to bring up how Luffy defeated Enel in Skypiea, but the truth is, Luffy only won because he was made of rubber and immune to electricity. That's it. Enel wasn't weak, Luffy just happened to be the perfect counter. Against anyone else, Enel would have been an unstoppable storm of destruction. Round pushpin, and here's why that completely changes the way you should see Enel. Imagine if Enel had gone down to the Blue Sea and entered the Grand Line. Imagine if he had learned how to use armament haki, trained in real battles, gained experience. With his power, intelligence, and range of attack, he could become a Yonko-level threat. He doesn't just fight to win, he fights to dominate. He's ruthless, arrogant, and sees himself as divine. He doesn't negotiate. He doesn't show mercy. If Enel were a pirate, he wouldn't aim to conquer islands, he'd aim to erase them. Just like he once set his sights on the moon, he could just as easily set his sights on ruling the seas. In every way that matters, Enel is a true monster. He's got devastating elemental power, godlike speed, hyper-advanced observation, and a terrifying tactical mind. The only thing holding him back: his lack of armament haki, and his overconfidence. His arrogance could blind him against foes who fight smarter, not just harder. Final thought: if Enel ever stepped onto the real-world stage of piracy, he wouldn't just be a threat. He could become a force of nature.